Alright gang, welcome back to our Frugal Millionaire Challenge on Mazo. You join me as November, day 1. We are on the way to sell our silage bales. Now, I may sound a little bit less exciting than I normally do, and it's because of a couple of good reasons. Unfortunately, there's some family issues that have come to awry here that are a little sad for me, and somebody specifically related directly to my family is basically been given the I guess the red light, I guess how I would put it, that they will die in the next month or two, and it's really sad. It's somebody that's really close to me and my family, and yeah, I'm really sad about it. So I'm gonna try to get through this the best I can here, gang, and I'm gonna try to get through the next couple of episodes the best I can. But I'm not in the best state of mind right now, so I would appreciate if you understand that and bear with me if I'm not as good as I should be. I guess that's how I'll put it. So yeah, I apologize ahead of time, and hopefully you'll bear with me. I guess that's how I'll put it. So we sold a load of silage bales there. We're up to 83,490. We don't have a whole lot to do in November. And what I mean by a whole lot to do is, I mean we have absolutely nothing to do. Everything that we have is growing, as you can see. Everything is fertilized. All right, Byron, go ahead. Run right into me. I might have run into Byron there, actually, but we'll gloss over that. We'll gloss over that for a minute. In any case, I don't want anybody feeling sad or bad for me. I just want to be straight up and honest with you, as I always am, right? I like to try to let you guys know when something's going on in my life, and unfortunately this is a sad point. So I'm still going to try to do, daily videos and get them out, but if I'm not as I don't know how I'm going to put it, if I'm not as peppy, as upbeat as I normally am, you know the reason why. So I apologize ahead of time. In any case, let's get back here and let's see what we can do with $83,000. Hopefully we can buy another plot of land. I did mention that I want to, well, really I want to, I want to buy another plot of land that has some wood on it, honestly, because it's going to be good for us here in November, December to actually start doing, some wood chips again. But we'll see, right? We'll probably find some kind of plot of land that's ready to harvest today that we can harvest, and we'll buy it. And hopefully that involves us being able to, I don't know, I guess hopefully that involves us being able to make some money off it, I guess. I guess is where I'm going to get at. I don't know if that's really the correct word to say or use, but I think you get what I mean. Let me hand move these over here. A little unrealistic, but we'll get through it. Again, it's nothing crazy. Now these I don't believe are ready yet. Let's look at them. Yeah, 63%. They are not ready yet. Yeah, they're not going to be ready this month. It'll be December, because we're only going to do 1 month in November. We don't have a whole lot going on here, so it'll definitely be November for us before these are ready to go. So let's sell the rest of these really quick. Let's see where our I'm all over the road here. Let's see where our money ends up here, and then let's see what we can end up buying with this amount of money. I'd like to honestly spend a little bit of money paying back the loan. But realistically, we want to find another plot of land that has a decent amount of wood, I guess is what I should say on it. Now, we may not do anything with the wood in this episode. It might be the next one in December. I believe December is the best for the wood chips. We'll double check that, but I believe it's December. And yeah, since we don't have a whole lot going on in November, December, we might as well just wait until the next month to do more wood chips. It's been a while since we've done wood chips anyway. So I think it makes sense in the grand scheme of things to go ahead and just jump into doing wood chips at that point. Since we're going to sell pretty much all of the silage bales now, there will be some, like you just saw, right? That will be sold in the next month, but it'll just be whatever we got from that grass field. It won't be as many as we're currently selling now, I guess is what I should say. Now, we'll get probably to around... Oh, Byron. Byron! You gotta be kidding me, Byron. Frickin' Byron. Now, it probably won't be 100 grand, but it would be close, I think. Well, it might be 100 grand, actually. It's 83,000. It might be 100 grand. We don't have a full load here, though, so it may not. It may not, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. Okay, why are those not selling? Is it literally full and it won't accept anymore? I guess it is. I mean, it is full in there. I mean, it doesn't look like it, but... Okay, I guess it won't accept anymore. Weird. I've never encountered that yet, so... I guess regardless, we're at $100,000. We'll see what happens, I guess. If we need to come back here towards the end of the episode and see if they need to be moved or anything, we can do that. Try not to do it as unrealistic. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I was going to say, I try not to make it as unrealistic as possible here. I try to keep it relatively straightforward, but I've never seen that happen. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do there. We'll just let it be for now, I guess, and see what happens. But regardless, we're at $100,000. So there are a few things we can buy. It's not a lot. It really isn't. But there are some we can buy. Like I said, realistically, I want to buy something that has wood involved with it. We can't buy that one, unfortunately, yet. I wish if those bales sell, we probably would be able to buy that field. That's really the field I want. Even though it doesn't have anything in it right now, which is technically going to be cost us more money, right, to drill it and everything else. That's the one I want, just based off the location of where it currently is. I don't know. I guess you get what I mean, but I think we're going to have to figure out something else to do here. Find another plot of land to potentially buy in the interim. So let's get this back. I'm gonna go drop the actual the trailer off, and let's figure out what we're gonna do. All right, so we have bought a plot of land. Clearly, the money's dropped significantly. It's a decent-sized plot of land. It's ready to harvest, so we're gonna head over there and harvest it up. But before we do that, obviously, I'm filling up the harvester with some gasoline or some diesel because it needs it. And I'm actually going to go ahead and service it while we're here, because why not? Now, realistically, I'd like to upgrade it. I've mentioned that a number of times, but I don't think, unfortunately, that it's... Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't think, unfortunately, it's going to work out, at least not in the foreseeable future. Maybe here in a little bit, maybe a couple episodes down the road, but not right now. Now, the plot of land we bought, let me show you that to you here. Hold on just a second here. Let me get this going here. So the plot of land we bought is this one down here. A little bit away from where we are currently, but not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But still, it's a decent-sized plot of land, you can see. It's a pretty big plot there. So, the soybeans are ready to harvest, like I said. So we'll get some money out of that. Not specifically now, but, you know, middle of next year. June, July, whatever it is. Whenever it's best. We will make a decent amount of money off of that. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, somehow we were able to write that and make that okay. I was not expecting that to happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. That That's the last thing I expected to happen there. I thought that was going to be an absolute disaster. But it ended up working out. Alright, come on, let's get up here. Here we go. Here we go. Now, like I said, this is not a large, well, it is, but it's not that large of a plot of land. It's pretty big for the size of our harvester, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not that big of a plot of land. And to be completely frank and granted here, it's not directly attached to our field here. Now, a lot of things aren't, to be fair. They really aren't. So I'm not that concerned with it. I am a little bit, I guess, but I mean, I guess in the grand scheme of things, eventually maybe we buy this plot that's right next to us here and expand this one, right? I mean, I feel like that's the best approach here. Then we get that skinny field over there, which maybe we combined with this one, or we combine with that one over there. Who knows? But you get what I mean. There are a few pieces of land, a few plots of land between this field and our actual home base or our yard. So it's just a matter of making sure that we accomplish our goal here and make sure we get, you know, what we want out of this. Now, $35,000, still a decent amount of money, but we spent a lot of money on this plot of land. So realistically, when we sell this, we really need to make around 30 grand off of it. I don't think we will, but to really make it worth it in my eyes, we need to make 30 grand off of this. I think we're going to be closer to making 12, maybe 15 if we're lucky, off this plot. I mean, we're playing on hard difficulty, right? That's the thing you got to remember. We're playing on hard difficulty. So, getting the amount of money that you're typically used to, I guess, in most of the challenges we do, is not, it's not going to come. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll have to see what happens, right? So it's a decent sized plot of land, but I just don't see us being able to make $65,000 off of this to be able to pay for the plot. So it means we have to harvest it at least, at a minimum, probably 2 to 3 times. And that's, I'm being a little bit lenient, I think, on the amount of money we'll make off of this field here. I suspect it's not going to be that. I suspect it's going to be 4 to 5 harvests, which I don't know if we're actually going to get to that point or not. I suspect we won't, given how close we are to you know, to completing everything. Right? It's November. Now, there's not going to be a whole lot really that's best to sell right now. Maybe the canola. But I'm pretty sure we put all the canola into our production for canola oil, so that ain't going to happen. So the only other things left are some of our cereal crops, which are going to be best to sell in December, January. So we got a ways to go here, I guess is what I'm trying to get at. But let's get this field done. It shouldn't take too long. This is not going to be that long of a video. Just granted, based on the fact that we don't have a whole lot really we can do. Once we harvest this, we can cultivate it, but other than that, we really can't drill it unless we put grass in, which I don't want to do. So, yeah, we can't do a whole lot. So let's get this done, and then we'll see where we're at. We're nearly done with this field. We've got it all harvested, all put into the silo. We're almost done with the cultivating here. So yeah, we're nearly done here. And honestly, after this, unless we buy another plot of land, which we might, we really don't have a whole lot else to do today. I kind of mentioned at the beginning that it might be a little bit of a shorter episode than what you're typically used to, and there are reasons for that. One is just it happened to be, you know, work out in the favor of current real life situations, and the other one is what I already mentioned at the beginning of the episode. Right, there's some sad things happening right now, unfortunately, in my life and my family. So I don't want to, you know, strain or dwell on that more than I already have. I don't want to bring that really into what I'm doing here, but yeah, I feel like there's going to be a well, maybe not. I don't know. One of you will let me know. I feel like there's going to be some kind of the word I'm going to say isn't even really a real word. The obviousness. I don't think that's a real word, but I think you get what I mean. There's going to be some kind of you're going to be obvious, I guess, to the point that I'm not as upbeat as I normally am, I guess is how I'll put it. I don't know. Now, the nice thing, I guess, is that I do have a few months left with this specific individual who is very close to me and my family, but you know, it is what it is. I just found out about it a couple of hours ago, and so it's very real, very near to my heart, I guess. So it's a little hard for me to manage and cope with right now. I didn't want to just, you know, skip another day because I've already skipped a couple of days here recently. Well, I guess I didn't really skip. I skipped one day. I really didn't skip the other day. It just came out late, but I think you get what I mean. I didn't really want to have another situation where I didn't get a video out, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Unfortunately, it's the situation I'm in currently, and I'm hoping for the best, but we've pretty much been given the understanding that it's any day now. It could be a month, could be a week, could be 5 months. Who knows? But it's any day now. So it's not really something I'm coping with as well as I would like. I guess that's where I'm gonna be at. I guess that's how we're gonna put it. But I don't really want to bring the video down any more than that. So that's where we're at. So let's see. We've got $36,000, $341 at current. I don't think I can sell any more that's here. I think it's already still maxed out, but let's head up here and double check, make sure that well, a couple of them are sold, so they're just going to continue to sell as they're able to chomp through that silage. So we have got $36,000. It's really not a whole lot of money, but maybe there's a potential we could buy another plot of land, right? There's always that chance. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to buy much. If we can buy something, it's not going to be much. I could buy that, I guess. What is that? We don't have sunflower. We don't have the ability to actually harvest sunflowers right now, so that's not going to work, unfortunately. Possibly one of these other ones over here, maybe. We can't buy that. There's 2 fields there, but when you actually go to buy it, it's literally 1 field. So it's a very weird situation some of these times, what we're dealing with here. I mean, it's weird, but, you know, it is what it is. So I don't think there's going to be anything really we can buy. At least nothing that we really want to buy. So I think with that, gang, unfortunately, as sad as it may be, and it's raining now, of course. So that's just a perfect end to the rainy day that has become a part of my real life. We're going to leave the episode there. It's very short. I understand that. It's probably only like a 20-minute episode, but I apologize ahead of time, but it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, I'll catch you, every single one of you, in the next episode.